I remember I told my aunt about the true mirror, and I was, trying to convince her to like put some money together. I put some money, she put some money, so we could piece up and buy it. And she told me she wouldn't do it because it was quote unquote creepy. But the more, like I said, the more
Mhm.
I do research, it's like the normal mirror is creepy because it shows a facade, like a fake you. But to
Yeah.
play devil's advocate, I kind of understand why she would think it was creepy because the mirror you make, it shows people the real them. And like, how do you feel about people who think the true mirror is intrusive or creepy? Specifically
I
intrusive,
get
really.
it.
You
I
get
mean,
it?
I totally get it.
Mhm.
There's psych studies that just show people like what they're familiar with, and there's nothing more from, they call it the mere exposure hypothesis. So look that one up. Um, they put people's photograph and they put the reverse photograph, say which one you prefer, and they prefer everyone preferred the reverse one. But to prove the experiment, they brought the person's friends and family, and everyone picked the true one. So it's like, yeah, you're used to that and you like it more, but it's not the one that other people actually would like and love. So
Hmm.
wouldn't you want to actually like and love the one that's actually real and the one that other people, and for why? Why do people actually like and love you this way? Because they see you in this fullness being.
Hmm.
But I totally get it. I mean, and this is the thing, is everyone is so different. So your aunt is like probably right, it's creepy. I would just say, have you ever heard of the term uncanny valley?
No, no.
So it's a term that came up from animation. Remember Final Fantasy? It was
Yeah.
a video game.
Hmm.
So Final Fantasy made a movie, and they went to state of the art animation on it, to where the hair was actually, the first time they did hair so incredible. And people freaked out. They were like, "There's something about that movie creeps me out. What is it?" And so they coined the term uncanny valley, and they realized that if you're doing animation, like it started out with cartoons, which were like, 5% realistic, and then they got a little bit more and 10%, and then like Scooby Doo was probably like 25% realistic. And then they started getting better and better, and so if they got to 80% realistic, people were like, wow, that's amazing. But Final Fantasy went to 95% realistic. And all of a sudden, people got creeped out because it was like so real, but something was wrong. That 5% threw people off. Um, and so the uncanny valley, that like Polar Express had the same problem. Um, and Avatar doesn't have that problem, that movie, because they're 10 foot tall and blue.
Hmm.
So people weren't creeped out by they were really realistic, but they're also, blue people. So we didn't have that sense of something being wrong. So the same thing with the true mirror. It puts you at this uncanny valley. It's like your face, but it's not your face. It's like so different from what you're used to. The crookedness is one thing, but the uncanny, it creeps me out. My answer to that is like, yes, I'm throwing you into this valley, but there's a reason for you to cross over to the other side, because on the other side, it's just you. Okay. This, like you say, that the reverse version is actually really creepy in principle. You're just used to it. And now I threw you in this uncanny valley. You're not happy. It's like weird and different, but just get used to it. Like work with it a little bit.
Hmm.
Get to the other side, and it's like, oh, this is so much more friendly and more normal and more like understandable. And I get myself, and it's like I'm not dealing with weird doppelganger messages.
Yeah.
That there's something wrong with me because, I mean, if I look in the true mirror and there's something wrong, I usually pay attention. It's like, dude, you got to get some rest. You're wiped out, kind of thing. Whereas I'll look in the same mirror in the thing and I'll go, man, you're trashing yourself. You know, like I look in the true mirror, it's like, yeah, you're wiped out, but geez, you're having fun. Whereas in the backwards mirror, it's like, yeah, you're just like, again, ruining your life. I get that a lot for myself.
Okay. Here we go. I swear to God, we're wasting time. See, you give me faith that everything be fine, but I'm losing my mind. And you say smell the roses, what happens, we'll be fine. Okay, I just hate the fact that we all wait to see